Hi everyone, I'm Monique with Open Gate Quilts, and I'm going to show you how to do step one of your Halloween mystery quilt. This is our second year. Can't believe it. It's awesome. So we're doing the second year of our Halloween mystery quilt. I love the fabrics. I think they're fabulous. This is a lot of fun. And I'm going to show you how to use the mini fit to be geese, which comes with your kit. So I'll see you at the cutting table. To make the flying geese, you're going to need the mini fit to be geese ruler, which is in your kit, and you're also going to need to make large flying geese and small flying geese, and I'm going to show you how to trim them up. For the large flying geese, what you'll do is you're going to start off with a triangle that you've cut diagonally twice. You're going to have a triangle you cut diagonally once. You're going to sew it together. When you sew it, you're going to go sew on the short side of the big triangle and the long side of your little triangle, and though that means the bias is on the inside. Line it up, sew, press out, and then you're going to add the second piece on, and you're going to line it up and sew and press it out. Once you have that done, you're going to take your ruler and you're going to line up the diagonal line on the ruler, the mini fit to be geese ruler, along your seam, and you're going to trim the top up. The quick way to do the 2 by 3.5 inch is go ahead and trim the side off too. On the smaller one, I'm going to show you how we rotate the ruler to make it work. But this one's real quick and it goes easy. So we're going to line this up, top and side, cut off, rotate it around, and then now we just line it up on the 2 by 3.5 and cut the side and then the top. And then you get perfect points in your 1/4 inch seam up there. So that's how you do the large ones. The small ones, you're going to piece it the same way. You're going to take the larger one and you're going to line up the smaller one, and you're going to make sure that the biases are on the inside. And your instructions tell you exactly what to put together. Line up along the bottom. So add your second piece and you've got that. Now the smaller one's just a little different because you're going to line up, again, you're going to line up the top, or the rooftop, I like to call it, along your seam there, and you're going to cut that extra off. So your 1/4 inch is already built in, you don't need to worry about that. Take your flying geese and you're going to rotate it. So you're going to line up the 1.5 by 2.5 along the bottom, and you're also going to line up the center line right where your seams cross, right there. And there is, again, a nice 1/4 inch already built in, and you're going to trim off that little bit of excess up there. Now, instead of rotating this, I'm going to rotate my ruler, and I'm going to use the red lines. The first 2 lines I used were black. Now I'm going to use the red, so I'm going to line up the 1.5 by 2.5 along the top, the 1.5 by 2.5 along the bottom, and then this red line goes right through the center again where those 2 seams cross. And then one more time, I'm going to go around here, and the last one's the easy one because all you have to do is put it in your 1.5 by 2.5 inch little red box and cut it off, and now you've got nice points and your 1/4 inch seam. So that's how you make your flying geese. Once you've got your flying geese made, then you're going to make your stars. See, the large one, basically they're both made the same way. you've got a square of your orange, orange grunge, and then you've got your 4 squares of your pumpkin fabric. You're going to sew together in rows, sew them together, and press per the instructions. This is in, out, out, put them together, and then press out. So you need to make those, and then you need to make your small flying geese. Once you get your stars done, then all you have to do is put those aside for month 2, which is mailed out on September 1st, and you get to finish your quilt then. We'll see you next time. Quilt, bind, and enjoy. Bye.